This week, the Federal Reserve enacted its steepest interest rate increase since May 2000. The goal, to curb inflation. That includes home prices, up nearly 40% since March 2019. That's partly because there are far fewer houses on the market, more than 50% less. In tonight's Weekend Journal, CBS's Mark Strassman reports that shortage is creating a big problem for more people.
This is Nashville's little pantry that could. Food and hope for people living in the city's shadows. About 300 working poor and fixed income folks now discovering it's become the little pantry that can't, closing for good.
What does this empty room say about the changing Nashville?
I mean, it says that Nashville has failed its citizens.
After 12 years, founder Stacey Downey shuttered the pantry yesterday.
It's hard to live in this city anymore. It really is. And, you know, this was not a fix, but I mean, it made life easier for a lot of people.
Nashville real estate is booming. Americans from all over keep choosing to move here. In 1 year, typical home values jumped more than 30%. Typical home payments spiked 50%. Downey's lease wasn't renewed in an area where developers and investors keep snapping up properties.
What is it like to have to close the doors for good?
That's pretty hard to answer. I'm trying to be grateful for the last 12 years instead of being devastated right now.
Devastated is the word that comes to mind.
If there were a bigger word, I would use it.
Downey, determined, looked citywide for another spot. She found nothing affordable.
Is this good for you?
Yeah.
Gian Strange feels devastated too. This pantry helped keep her fed on a teacher's salary.
I'm being forced out of my community. I'm almost being forced out of my role as a teacher. I can't afford to live here.
You can't miss Nashville's prosperity. It's practically on parade.
We get rezoning notices in the mail nearly every day. So the entire landscape of the city has changed dramatically.
This is the side that's harder to see. Needy people losing out. Mark Strassman, CBS News, Nashville.